say maybe you are a company that sells agricultural products. If you're a company that sells agricultural products, what you want to have is a group of farmers.
Okay.
Okay, and because that then gives you a group of people who share interests, who share likes, tastes, everything. So people come into that group by proving that we belong here because we have this in common. So it's not just an open group where everybody browses and comes in. You know, people sort of, in fact, some of these closed groups, you have to prove that I actually, if
yeah,
it is
there's a lot of questions you have to answer.
Yes, because we want people who share certain things in common, because that's the people we want in this group. Because then for us as a business, we have our objectives.
So what I'm getting, Charles, is that this is one of the differences between traditional and social media.
Yes.
Because traditional, if you put an ad on radio or TV,
yes,
you have no control over who gets it.
Precisely. And you have no way of being able to measure even the engagement rate exactly. Right? But when you have a post on Facebook, you can be able to see how many people, if it's a video, how many people watched it, if it's a post, how many people liked, how many commented, how many people shared with their friends, because probably that information was highly relevant. If it is a link to your website, you can be able on your website to track that. So if you are able to get the services of someone who, you know, is in that forte, you know, is a digital expert, they can be able to help you build measurement tools around your platforms.
Okay, finally we've got a comment coming through. This is Zachary, who says, "Hi Julia, good morning guys, I'm enjoying the conversation to the fullest. What our studio guest is saying is very, very true. Making my business digital friendly and compatible has changed my fortunes for the better. The world is yours to rule. Thanks KBC for bringing such knowledgeable guests to articulate on issues that directly affect our daily lives. Thanks again, tuned in to the end."
Wow.
So he says that the moment he made his business digital friendly and compatible, it changes fortunes for the better.
It makes a whole world of difference. At the beginning, you had asked me a question of, you know, you've got guys like Michael Jordan and who have since exited the game, but they're still their brand is still relevant, and that goes to what that commenter is alluding to, is the fact that, you see, how do you make sure that your brand remains relevant? Okay, the first thing, talk to your customers regularly. You see, when I come and put an advert, say perhaps on TV, on radio, you know, make sure there's a phone number. Okay, make sure that that advert goes out with a way that a customer can be able to reach you, so that you can be able to talk to your customers. So that there's a phone number. If there's a phone number, that phone line, make sure perhaps it's connected to WhatsApp, so that then later on they can be able even to send you messages and things like that. Then on top of that, number two, how to make your brand relevant is think about your total brand experience. What's the total experience a customer has? What innovative ways are you coming up with every day? Okay, so we've got a big challenge here in Kenya. We've got a big challenge, and I'm saying here in Kenya because in South Africa it's a whole lot different, because I've been there. Is that you find in Kenya the insurance market penetration is just under about 2-3%. Okay, and they're making billions. Don't get me wrong, they're making a lot of money, but it's under 3%. Why? Because Kenyans don't feel it's relevant. When I pay for my car insurance, and then we are done, the next time you talk to me is next year.
Time to renew.
Time to renew. And it's only because I'm legally compelled to do so. So if I didn't have an accident, and sometimes you can bear me witness, you can have a certain accident that is more painful if you go to the insurance than if you sort it out yourself.
Yes.
You see?
Yes.
So what's the brand experience then you're having with that brand? How innovative is that insurance company then being? And therefore, at the end of the day, what will be, how relevant will you remain? That's why you see a lot of insurance companies close down, others open, and nobody even really cares or even takes a note. Because, you know, they say that you're just like babies and you're to be changed diapers for the same reason. You see? Then the other thing is, go out on a limb, you know, just go out of your way. And that's where even the innovativeness comes in. You know, you want to do something different. We want to see a different approach from you. Not just the standard, not just the normal. go out. If it is us here, for example, we have made sure we have a phone call that someone can call in. We've made sure we have our Facebook page, so even if you're not able to get you on your phone, you can reach us on our Facebook page, on English Service, on both Facebook and Twitter. We have even made an effort. You can even still go ahead and listen to our live stream online, right? So that's the same thing that we want to see as you as a brand or as a business. For you to remain relevant, that's what you need to be able to do. And finally, last thing, just put your customer first. You know, we've got a lot of businesses that say they put the customer first, the customer is always right, but how can I say I put you first in my life, Julia, if I don't even talk to you? So a lot of businesses need to stop talking and start walking that talk. And finally, you know, trust is loyalty. You know, the only way I can trust you is, you know, if you remain loyal, and then I also can be able to remain loyal to you. So.
Oh, that's a lot that you've told us. We'll digest this and we'll no doubt be calling you again probably in the near future. That was my guest on the Big Conversation this morning, talking to us about how to use social media to build our brands. That's Charles Mungai, digital media and marketing expert and also chief of digital at KBC. Follow Charles at Mungai Charles on Facebook and on Twitter as well.